Hello everyone, Kaylee here from 212 Fitness, and we are doing our member spotlight, but not really a member. You may recognize his face from the front desk. This is Tim. Tim, go ahead and tell us how long you've been with 212 and why you started working out as hard as you have.
Well, I started working here in June, the beginning of June, and I started working out because, me and my dad, we didn't talk for about 4 years, and when we started talking again, I was talking to him on, how much I, didn't really like how my life was going and stuff like that. It was nothing but really negativity. And then my dad ended up passing a couple months after we started talking again finally. And I just didn't want my mom to go through the same thing, so I figured I should probably try my best to, fix my situation.
Yeah.
And so I really just wanted to start with my health first and be kind of where I want to be in terms of adequacy with myself. So I'm just working on that at the moment.
Yeah, that's inspiring. I love that you want to be a healthier human for yourself, for your mom, and maybe be an inspiration to other people.
Right.
Yeah, that's great. So you've been here for about 9 months, getting after it. Tell us about the results that you've seen. I always see you lifting, but I don't know what kind of results you've seen.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So for the most part, when I started, I was 327. The last time I weighed myself was last week Tuesday. I was 233, so I'm almost down 100 pounds. I started at 41% body fat, and I'm just under 20. I was at 19.8.
Wow. So you've been using the InBody scan?
Yep, I use the InBody scan every 6 to 7 weeks.
Okay.
That's been my thing. Basically, I try to do it every 6 to 7 weeks because I don't want to get obsessed with weighing myself or anything like that. And I want to make sure I actually see progress. I know a lot of people that I see, they like to, weigh themselves every week or every day, and they get upset about, they gained a pound one day or whatever. And I wanted to make sure that was kind of the last thing on my mind, and it was more of a work good until I get to that 7 weeks, and then you can see the results of how hard you work.
That's a great idea, and it's a great tip for everybody, saying don't weigh yourself every day, not even every week. Maybe give it 2, 3, 4 weeks, because it's not linear. It's not completely we're gonna go straight. It's up and down, and you're gonna see lots of curves, dips and plateaus in your progress. I'm guessing you're doing some strength training.
Yeah,
and you have an athletic background too, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I played football. I was really good at sports. I was on the powerlifting team. I was really strong when I was in high school, so that helped me translate into it because I still have all my knowledge I did from back then. My dad helped me out a lot when I was younger. My dad used to be a bodybuilder, so I learned kind of the intro to advanced sort of stuff from him, and that's stuck in my brain even after all the years I didn't lift.
I love that. Again, so inspiring.
Right.
That's cool. If you were talking to someone who's looking to join 212, they're not sure where to start, how to get going, what would you tell them?
I honestly would talk to Kim or Shelby. They're our consultation specialists. They can honestly get you where you want to be. I have a huge shout out to Kim, Olivia, Shelby, Isaac, a bunch of the 212 staff. They've helped me a lot with questions and things that I've needed answered. I definitely would start from there, going with a consultation and try to get your goals. And we have a bunch of personal trainers here. I know Mary's helped me out. Goon's helped me out, Brad's helped me out, Chad's helped me out.
Really talk to everybody and make it a
I've talked to a lot of
effort.
people about it.
That's awesome.
I'm a person who, when I like something, and I've always loved fitness, even though I did let myself go for a long time. I've always wanted to be back sort of in fitness, and it's always been a passion of mine. And I'm the type of person that, if I'm really passionate about something, I really like to get as much information as I can.
Totally.
And I watch a whole bunch of YouTubers and stuff like that as well, and I just try to get as much information as I can, and I try to adapt that. And another big reason why I do stuff every 6 to 7 weeks is because my first 6 weeks I actually gained a pound in my first 6 weeks. My second 6 weeks I only lost 7 pounds. My 6 weeks after that, so this is 18 to I've only lost like 15 pounds, and I've been working out 3 to 4 hours every day.
Right.
And then once I hit that, I think it was just my muscle memory coming back in. And I was gaining all that muscle, which is why I wasn't
Probably
losing.
fine-tuning the process, the food, the recovery, figuring out how, like, what workouts fit best in your schedule. It's all a thing. It's all a dance, but you seem to make it work.
And then, well, after that 20 weeks, then my next 7 weeks, it was 30 pounds lost. And then my next 6 weeks was 20 pounds lost. And my next one was another 20. So that's where my main of my loss is. It's definitely about consistency and sticking true. I mean, I've pretty much been in a calorie deficit since June.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only lost, so I was comparing my last InBody with my current InBody, or my first InBody with my last, or my current one. And I've lost, it says I lost about 5 pounds of muscle in the process. 1.5 pounds of that were from dry lean mass, and the rest came from water. So I've pretty much, and I lost 88 pounds of actual fat. And I've only lost about 1.5 pounds of dry lean mass, and then the rest of it was water waste. So I mean, I've stuck into, you know, burning the fat and keeping the muscle, which was my goal. That's why I also weight train, because I do, right now my current split, who I got from Isaac, I'm doing upper body, lower body, then a designated cardio day, then upper body, lower body, designated cardio day. And then 1 day officially off. My last split that I got was also from Isaac, and it was chest, quads, back, hamstrings, shoulders, arms, and calves.
Sure.
And it was a 3-day split, 1 day off, or 3 days on, 1 day off. And I did that, and then my first one, it was just kind of, I wanted to build toward it, so I was only working out like 3 to 4 days a week. But I was still doing cardio on top of that. I do a lot of cardio, which isn't sustainable for like a lot of people.
Right.
Because I usually try to do about 1 hour to 2 hours every day. Like today, after we're done, I'm going to be doing 2 hours of cardio.
Okay.
That's a lot for a normal person to do. Not a lot of people work with the intensity like I have, but I'm lucky enough to be here.
Yeah.
And you know, I tried to put myself in the best possible scenario I could to achieve my weight loss goals. And it's worked out great.
Yeah, that's all super exciting. High five. Nice job. And I love that you're using the resources and people we have here in the gym and creating a little community of support. I mean, that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, and I mean, even people outside from the 212 team. I mean, I talked to Mark. He's an older gentleman. He's survived cancer twice, and he's gave me a lot of pointers, and we've talked about a lot of things. He's a great guy. I've talked to numerous people. I mean, I even have more people on staff that I've talked to about it. Tyler is another one. I mean, because he has a bodybuilding background, and I mean, he's helped me out a lot with a bunch of knowledge. And
that's great.
Like I said, I mean, I could probably shout out 15 to 20 more people.
Yeah,
but,
so if you're starting a fitness journey, don't do it alone.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what we've learned from Tim.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Of course.
This is great. And if you have any questions about being a member at 212 Fitness and what life looks like here, you can ask Tim at the front desk, or you can inquire online, 212fitnessclub.com, and we'll see you in the gym soon.
Awesome. Bye, guys.